What's up, guys? It's your boy Anime Boom, and I am back for another video, man. I am a big fan of The Rock. I love everything he's been doing recently in WWE. We've been ready for The Rock to make this return, and he is finally here to make a return. But I think a big question that people are asking is The Rock gonna stay longer than just this year? And I think this was a question back in like 2013. What is The Rock planning to do? Is this gonna be a one-match run, or is he gonna plan on doing more matches for these next couple years? So I'm here today to just kind of go through my predictions for The Rock's whole 2020, my predictions for his 2020, and what I'm thinking he's probably going to do. So starting it off, I want to talk about, yes, I think The Rock is going to be here longer than just 1 year. He didn't just sign this year he didn't sign this deal with the UFC and this TKO whole thing because he's going to do one match. I feel like this is for more than just one match. So let's talk about this year. This year, we're going to get the Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. That's already a match. But we might see The Rock do a tag team match, Bloodline versus Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. I can see that happening somewhere with this year. I can see that happening. I would love to see it. I think it's hype, and they're building up to it right now. But I also could just see The Rock being on Roman Reigns' side, on the sideline, watching Cody Rhodes for the WrestleMania match. I think we were supposed to get Rock versus Roman Reigns this year, but since the Cody Rhodes thing happened, now we're just going to see The Rock on the sidelines helping Roman Reigns. But don't get mad at me. I think we could see the tag team match too. I'm predicting that also, so don't be saying, no, you're wrong. The tag team match could happen. Both could happen. I can see The Rock on the sideline for Roman Reigns, and I also can see the tag team match happening this year. So we already talked about 2024. I feel like that's The Rock's thing for 2024. He has a lot of movies coming out. So 2025, we might get, if 2024, the WrestleMania ends this way, maybe we can get Roman Reigns turning on The Rock. I see people saying The Rock might turn on Roman Reigns, and then that eventually leads to The Rock versus Roman Reigns. I think they should go with Roman Reigns turning on The Rock, because I'm sorry, I don't like good guy Roman Reigns. It's boring. I don't like good guy Roman Reigns. I always prefer bad guy Roman Reigns, and he's doing his thing. Especially as a part-timer, it fits him way more to be a bad guy. Why make him a good guy and he's never there? That makes no sense. So yes, I want to see the Roman Reigns turn bad on The Rock, and then we finally get the dream match with the Roman Reigns versus The Rock, and it actually makes sense this time. They ain't got to be for no titles. It ain't got to mess up somebody else's Royal Rumble win. It just is a cool, legendary match. And yes, I want to see this happen, man. So I think that's what The Rock is going to do for 2025. 2026, if Brock Lesnar, they figure something out with Brock Lesnar being there, maybe we can get this dream match. Well, it's sort of a dream match, but we got it in 2002. But I feel like the Brock Lesnar now is a whole different version of Brock Lesnar than the one from 2002. So I would like to see, if Brock Lesnar isn't like found guilty on none of this stuff that's going on at this moment, I want to see Brock Lesnar and The Rock have this dream match. I think that's one of The Rock's big opponents that could come up. So 2026, maybe that's the way they go about it. And let's run it back to 2025 for a minute. If they want to end it off this way, maybe that can just be The Rock's retirement match between him and Roman Reigns. I would 100% be okay with that also. 2025 can just be the end, and we see Roman Reigns retire The Rock, and then maybe 2026 The Rock goes into the Hall of Fame or something. But 2025, Roman Reigns versus The Rock. 2026, Brock Lesnar versus The Rock. I think that's a legendary match that a lot of people want to see, and new Brock Lesnar versus new The Rock. So next match, 2027. 2027, we could see Randy Orton and The Rock have the dream match that we all been kind of waiting for also. That also could be a dream match. Randy Orton versus The Rock, because Randy Orton's a whole different person than he was from like in 2004. I would love to see Randy Orton and The Rock just go at it as like newer versions of themselves, and it sounds like it's a far away thing, but it really ain't when you think about it. 2027 is going to be here. It's very soon. So yes, Randy Orton versus The Rock will be a cool match. I'm there for it. Both legends. And Randy Orton's already said he's going to be around that long. So it's just up to The Rock. And he, like I said, he just did this TKO deal. What was the point of it if he ain't gonna stick around? So then you get to 2028. This is a prediction, big prediction, but if Triple H is still, if Triple H finds a way to get healthy, maybe. If he finds a way to get healthy, like I said, never say never. It's a possibility. If Triple H finds a way to get healthy, maybe we can get this dream match at WrestleMania we've always wanted. The Rock versus Triple H in the WrestleMania at some time. And I would love to see it. Triple H has always shown he can go, and I will be cool with it. Triple H, if he ain't healthy, now please do not wrestle again. It's okay. I'm fine with it. They're already old. It's okay. And it wouldn't matter if he was young either. If his heart is messed up, then just please stay retired. But it's just a cool match. If it happens, maybe we can get that cool match. I would love to see it. And cool moment, man. It'll be cool. So let's go to 2029. Now, this is a crazy one. This is crazy. Maybe this can happen sooner in the 2020s for The Rock, but Stone Cold has already shown that he is open to doing some matches. He's showing that, okay, I'm about to come back and do some matches. And I never thought the Kevin Owens and Stone Cold match was going to happen. I never thought that was going to happen. And age is sort of not a thing in wrestling, honestly. And they're bald. The Rock and Stone Cold are bald. So you can work around them being old. They always going to look great because they're balder wrestlers. Like The Undertaker, when he lost his hair, it was sad. But Stone Cold and The Rock could happen again. Both big stars. It's always been a big deal. And I would just love to see that happen, man. I think it'll be great. And yeah, there's just a lot more. The promos, man, will still be great. It'll be very Attitude Era-ish. And wrestling's just fun, man. It would just be cool to see that Attitude Era feeling one more time between those two. So now we're at 2030. So we're out of the 2020s now. I think this is where The Rock will end up wrapping up his career. And it's sad, but it's just he can't wrestle forever. Now, by 2030, going into like 2020, 2032, 2033, he's about to be 60 years old. The Rock is getting old, so maybe a match, maybe something new with John Cena. Have them have one more cool little moment. Not a match, because John Cena said he wants to be retired by that point. So they can have a cool little moment with John Cena and The Rock. He can have some cool moments with Roman Reigns, and he can have some cool moments with the Bloodline stuff. His daughter, they could do something cool with him and his daughter. So it's big possibilities for The Rock, man. It would be sad to see him go. Like I said, Hall of Fame, 2K showcase modes, all that crazy stuff. I think The Rock is more open now than he has been in a long time to work with the WWE. He's doing his thing. Maybe he could do something with Cody Rhodes at some point in the future. And we can get a storyline with that too, because they've been talking about that. So yeah, that's just my predictions for The Rock, man. I know there's way more stuff he can do. Like they stop doing stuff with Seth Rollins, they're teasing that. Do something with John Cena, they're teasing that. Something with Jey Uso, they're teasing that. The Bloodline, Sami Zayn, the Roman Reigns. It's a lot of crazy stuff, man. There's so much new talent that was not around when The Rock was around. So maybe The Rock just ends up being like, hey, man, I want to go. I want to keep doing this, man. He might pull Logan Paul and really just want to do this out of the love. He just wants to wrestle so bad. I always wanted wrestlers like that that just want to wrestle. They actually just want to wrestle just to wrestle, like Logan Paul is doing right now. It's like, wow, that's pretty cool that Logan Paul actually just wants to do wrestling. And he's making so much money. It's like, what's the point of even stressing about that? I know I can make money and stuff. I'm good now. I've made it and I'm happy. So yeah. And then, 2030s, I just want to see The Rock retired and happy and gone out the WWE. I don't ever want to see his matches get terrible. I want to see him stay healthy and strong, happy, and he could just cut a promo sometimes in the ring. And then I think that's The Rock's done. He's retired, and you pass that on to his daughter or something. So that's my predictions for The Rock. Just tell me how y'all feel about it. Do you think I'm right? Do you think The Rock is going to continue wrestling, or do you think his time is coming up? It seems like it has just begun. So I'm very excited. And man, wrestling, they just been on a roll recently, man. They are doing their thing, man. Triple H, all of them, they killing it. And peace out, y'all. Anime Boom, my peace.